Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a pretty odd video, honestly. It's the curious case of Activision's Furry Wolfman thing, wherever this is supposed to be. So when they announced Season 4 Reloaded for Vanguard and Warzone, they showed this at the very top of their blog post. These were showing off so many different skins that are going to be available in the shop and bundles and things like that. And we all kind of thought that the Furry Wolfman was a little bit out of place in the COD franchise. Now, don't get me wrong, like, we've had clowns, we've had all sorts of nonsense, gingerbread man, stuff like that. Like, we've had weird things in COD over the years, but a furry wolf guy? It's a little bit weird, right? And people have been wondering, like, what the heck is this about? Are they actually going to be doing this? Well, then today, Activision got rid of those images, which is really interesting, but it goes a little bit deeper. So this was the official image that was on the blog post. And this is not like me photoshopping or editing or anything like that. Like, this is like literally just going to do a comparison. We're going to crossfade into the new image, and here's what it looks like. They got rid of the Furry Wolfman. It's no longer there. Now, you may be wondering, well, why is that? Why'd they get rid of the Furry Wolfman? Is it maybe because of the backlash of the community saying we don't need furry dogs teabagging us in Warzone? That could be a possibility, but also, it's now come to light that there's an artist that goes by the name of Sail Lin, get it, Sailin, who has this entire, like, mock-up here of all these different, like, animals in military uniforms. And I guess the idea is they're thinking that Activision stole the idea from this artist, which is obviously like going against copyrights and all that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't really see how these two are really all that similar. I mean, it's literally a dog in a uniform. Like, it's not exactly original, if you ask me. But yeah, Activision has taken down all mention and all photos that they had of the Wolfman dog thing, furry guy that we're supposed to be getting with Season 4 Reloaded at some point during this season. And I have to wonder, is it going to end up actually coming to the game? We don't really know. We have no idea. And Activision has gotten in hot water in the past for coming up with different kinds of concept art and things like that was borrowed or inspired from artists that don't work at Activision. And with all the PR problems Activision has been having as of recently, especially with all the allegations and the assaults, and of course you have Microsoft taking over Activision next year, there's a lot going on there at the company, and maybe they thought to themselves, you know what? We're not going to get into another controversy. We're just going to be done with it. We don't need a furry wolf dog guy all that much in our World War II shooter. But then again, they kind of threw the whole idea of like realism out the window. Like, on one hand, man, you talk about like talking out of both sides of your mouth, right? You have them on one hand saying, you know what? Trophy system's not really time period accurate, therefore we didn't think we should add it to the game, despite the fact that Thermites were like ruining the game for months on end. But then on the other hand, they're over here with like, yo, here's Snoop Dogg, and here's a marijuana Mosin Nagant where it's got little chunks of weed for the bullets. It's like, god damn it, dude. You guys are ridiculous. And I'm all for fun and creative stuff, like, don't get me wrong. The furry wolf dog guy, not my cup of tea, I'll say that, without offending people, like, not really my thing, but I am all for fun and creative things. So I've talked about in the past how they always do that. They talk out of both sides of their mouth. Like, when the game first comes out, they're like, you know what, Call of Duty World War II, the final, like, the ultimate camo for you to get is gonna be called Chrome, and it's gonna be boring as hell because it's realistic, it's down to earth, it's boots on the ground, it's bringing the series back to its roots, it's realistic. And then a few months later, like, we have like actual like Satan Reapers like flying around in the sky and animated camos and things like that. You know, they hinder stuff that you can do in the core base game, which is the stuff that you actually pay for and therefore should be able to unlock without any extra charges. That stuff's all boring. That stuff's never all that good. Then you go look at the stuff in the shop where you can pay extra money for. They take all that stuff and they just, you know, they throw everything at the wall to see what sticks, man. They just want to like put the coolest, craziest stuff they can come up with in the shop for you to buy, but not put it in the base game because, oh, my realism. It's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too in this situation. Just doesn't work that way. I'm making a lot of like random expressions in this video, but yeah. The Wolf Dog Man, once again, has been taken down by Activision, and will it come back? Will it eventually become a thing? Will we be playing Warzone and being teabagged by furry dog boys? I guess we'll have to wait and see how that's going to play out. But as always, guys, I will keep you posted as we learn more and as this story develops. But yeah, hopefully with Modern Warfare 2, like, I want the game to feel cool. I want the game to like have that Modern Warfare vibe to it. But I can guarantee you, mark my words here, they're going to release the game in a place where everything is gritty and dark and realistic and whatever. And you give it 3 months, that shop is going to be full of some of the coolest, craziest shit, and everyone's going to be using it because people pay for it. There's plenty of whales out there. And then for those of us who don't buy microtransactions, we're going to be stuck using freaking desert camo. Meanwhile, dude's over here lighting up a joint pretending he's Wiz Khalifa with a camo that just is so damn bright, it actually like burns your retinas out and has all sorts of crazy sound effects to it. Like, it's going to happen. It happens all the time. And they keep getting away with it, and that really does suck. But, you know, the Furry Wolfman, I don't really care that much about that. What I really do care about is, like I've been talking about, the whole idea that microtransactions are always so much goddamn better than what we get in the base game, and I would like that to stop being a thing with Modern Warfare 2, but of course, time will tell, ladies and gentlemen, as always. But for right now, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.